of the Plantstrong Challenge. I am Heather from A Place to Thrive, and today I'm going to start off with my black coffee and some of the baked oatmeal that you saw me make in yesterday's video. And disclaimer, it doesn't taste like lemon poppy seed. I need to put a lot more lemon in there, but I'm excited to try it again with more lemon. And I put cherries and bananas all over it, and I'm excited to go eat that. My son toasted some whole wheat bread and warmed up some dragon fruit to eat on it. Some of my kids weren't in the mood for breakfast, and then some of them ate a kind of Rip's Big Bowl. I asked my son what he wanted for lunch today because I have several things in mind, but wasn't sure which one I wanted to do, and he chose lasagna. So we are going to attempt to make kind of a lasagna. I've done this before, but I've never done what I'm about to show you. So these are some of the beans that I cooked on slow cooker night before last night. I'm going to put this dill and vinegar nutritional yeast. I can link this. I get it on Amazon. I can link it. I actually really like this one. I didn't know how it would go on certain things, and we ran out of the regular, so we've been using this, and it's really good. So I'm going to add in about a quarter cup of that nutritional yeast, and it's just shy of a quarter cup. I'm kind of afraid of it getting too salty. I think apple cider vinegar, there is salt in it too. So anyway, I'm gonna add about a quarter cup. And honestly, I should have added that in when I put it in the blender, but I don't have a lot of recording space, and so I'm trying to show you what I'm doing before putting it in the food processor. And then I'm gonna just, I don't know, put like that much garlic. And I believe a quarter of a cup is equal to 4 tablespoons, if I'm not mistaken. And so I have 4 cups of beans here. I'm gonna do probably just shy of a quarter cup of lemon juice. And I need to get some more. And I'm gonna put that in the food processor, mix it up, and then I might need to add a little more liquid to get it going. But I'm gonna try to make, this is gonna be like the ricotta part of the lasagna. Okay, this turned out so good. I thought my kids taste test it, and they asked if they could have more of it. So that's Ellie getting, she likes it a lot. So I'm gonna take a little intermission from making this lasagna, and I'm gonna toast up some corn tortillas for them to use as chips so they can eat some of this. I did end up adding maybe a tablespoon of water to the beans before I pureed them. But let's go ahead and cut some triangles here for the kids. I'm going to throw these into my toaster oven for a little bit, and then they can use them for chips. I might sneak some broccoli or something on, maybe carrots, onto that plate too. Alright, that was a little happy surprise. It actually tastes delicious, huh? One of my kids is here, but they're being shy and not saying anything. That's okay though. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the air fryer. Okay, I got some of the chips made. There's more in there. I'm thinking it was maybe like 5 minutes on the air fry at 375. So let's surprise the kids with a pretty plate. While I was trying to get the chips ready, the kids kept coming in asking if they could get more, and Ellie was getting a little impatient. I said, I'm gonna make you up a plate. She says, what, a plate? So, let's surprise them. I'll put some carrots. Some chips. Okay, I'm gonna make up a plate for Pierce. With what I have left, I have more chips cooking. And my guess is he's going to want them. So, you should see their faces when they try it. They're like, you know, trying it, tasting it, and then all of a sudden there's this look. It's like when the lemon and the dill kicks in or something. And they're just looking, it's like, ooh, wow, that really is good. So, I'm going to remember this one for sure. And I highly recommend this dill and vinegar nutritional yeast. It packs a punch. I'm gonna have to figure something else out for Brandy since she got her teeth worked on yesterday. Her mouth is really sore, so crunchy chips and crunchy carrots aren't really gonna work for her. My pinto beans were in my pan that I need to use to make my lasagna, and so since I got the food processor dirty, I thought, why not go ahead and put them in there. I put this pinto bean seasoning in it. It's gonna be tostadas or something later in the week. I just prepped these a couple days ago. They're ready to go. Maybe even dip. Maybe the kids will like this one as dip also. This is going to be the filling for my lasagna. This lasagna is made almost from things that I had on hand. I only had to purchase the noodles, I believe. And so, a can of sweet corn, a can of black-eyed peas. I might add another one of those, but I would recommend getting a different brand because the one I had on hand, it has preservative in it, so I wouldn't purchase that one. I put in a can of fire roasted tomatoes. That's the garlic flavor, right? Garlic flavor. And then a can of just these fire roasted tomatoes. And I'm gonna mix it up. I will also add in this frozen bag of spinach. I just hope I don't wish I would have microwaved it first. I'm probably gonna end up wishing that. 12-ounce bag of frozen spinach, and it's chopped, so that's really nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to let this thaw a little bit. I can't decide what seasoning I want to put in there, so I'm just gonna go with the granulated onion. Our ricotta has quite a bit of flavor, so I think I'm just gonna go like this. If anybody wants to add any salt or Benson's Table Tasty when it's on their plate, they're welcome to do that. And you want to guess what I did? Yep, I got the big chunks of spinach out and microwaved it. So let's put that back in there. So I joke with my kids and my husband all the time that my channel should be called The Messy Cook. I'm guessing maybe that's already taken, but wow, when I'm in the kitchen, I'm a mess. Okay. I'm hoping that this is going to be the right amount of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this to start with to keep the moisture in there and cooking. I think I'll put it in at 350 for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna put it in at 350 for 30 minutes, and then I'll check it. Whew, okay. I feel like this is gonna be for supper since my kids liked that dip so much. So maybe I'm ahead of the game here. It doesn't look pretty, but this is what's left of the lasagna. I call that a success. I almost forgot to show you what my husband takes to work. This is something he likes to do quite often, and we get different flavors and he mixes it up. So it's just a packet of rice that you heat up, and then it's this product from Loma Linda, and I'll show you the ingredients. They're, I think, pretty good. We also get those off Amazon, and I will leave a link. Just read the ingredients on each pouch and make sure they don't have too much oil in them. Another thing I almost forgot to show you was those little plates that I sent with the kids to the Grammys yesterday. It's a company that I found online. I will put a link in the description. I'm currently working on a video review of the products. Once I get that done, I will also link that in the description. Overall, day 2 of the challenge went great. I feel like I need to either get a bigger pan or make 2 batches of different things when I make them, because we run out and my kids will still be hungry. So they ended up munching on different fruits and veggies and a little bit of cereal just to help fill them up. So day 2 is a wrap. If you want to see how we do on day 3 and what crazy recipe I come up with, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification. I hope to see you tomorrow.